Welcome back, Boss Wiz Crypto. Today we're going to head into Gov charts and we're going to talk about gold right here. I just happen to have it open in my happy little app here. So let's talk about it. There's some varying counts out there, but this is what I've settled on here. Well, back over here, we got a major wave 3 top, major wave 4 bottom, and we're starting the 5. Okay. 5 waves off the low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Done. Easy. Extended third, extended fifth. 2 extensions allowed on an impulse, and that one's done. Down in a zigzag for a wave 2 that completed, what day was that? October 6th. Okay. B wave triangle is what that ended up being. At one point I had it labeled, but I don't like cluttered charts. But this is what clued me in. A, B, C, D, E. Boom. Okay. And I love triangles when they're done because triangles only happen just prior to the final wave of that degree. Okay, so you had your A, your triangle B, and boop, short little C, donezo. Buy it, and now it's time to keep going, right? In my Discord, we talked about this, right? This exact, I think I might have been a day early, 2 days early. I think October 4th is when I posted. It's gold time in my Discord. Um, what was that? About 2 days later, it actually bottomed within like 0.001%, something like that. I personally did not know that it was going to rocket so hard. I thought I would get an opportunity, something like this to add on in a 1-2, and I would buy again right there, and then we would rocket. But gold had other ideas, so it just went. This whole time I just been waiting for my opportunity to add on. Oops. So in the meantime, this is what I have here as a count. Again, off of this low on October 23rd, we got 5 waves, extended third, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5. Doom, done. Right? Um, if you watched my last S&P video, you can use that same technique where you circle the corrections and such to find how many waves you got. And that's how I ended up here. Then we got this pullback, not quite deep enough, right? We kind of want to get to the end of this 4 or even down to this one. So even though it's 3 waves, it seems kind of small to be a correction for all of this. So I waited. We got this, which looks like a pile of crap. That's a zigzag. Okay. Zigzag being right here. All right. Created a new high, and then I knew we're probably getting a flat. All right, because that's the only thing you can do with that. But once you got 3-3 and you break a high like this, you got to get a flat. It's the only real thing you can get. So yeah, extended first, extended third. Okay. Um, this should be here. And 5 is either done or almost done. Maybe just a touch more. Okay, just kind of like whoop, like that. And it'll be done, right? But we're so close. And then my expectation is this thing is donezo. Right? So that's a flat. Now most of you are going to see this after the fact because my Discord members get to see it first. So you'll probably see it, after the weekend or so. But in the meantime, this is how I'm counting this. You got 5 waves up to a 1. You got an expanded flat for a 2 that's just about done. And then it's 3 time. So what's our realistic expectations for a 3? Right. Well, let's go back to the daily. All right. You can project into the future. Now we have an extension, what's going to be the beginning of an extension here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is this here, right? And let's say that's just about done, right? And I'm guesstimating. You would think that generally speaking, your 3 is going to be around 161.8 times, if it doesn't extend more, right? But this is just, we're doing a shot in the dark, right? This is not a, this is exactly what's going to happen kind of thing, but generally about where it's going to go, okay? Market may have other plans, but for planning purposes, that's what you can guess. All right, your 5, it's going to be just about as long as your 1, essentially, most of the time, and that'll be your 3. Right? And then you can do the same thing for this bigger one here. All right, we're going to measure your 1 to your 2. Okay, and then you would expect your 3 then to come up here, which means that your 5 might be extended, right? We don't know yet. We have no freaking idea. We can measure it better once we get there, okay? But we're giving ourselves the best possible chance to project this into the future. All right, so basically somewhere in here, right, is where you're going to expect that 3 to end. All right, that's assuming you only get 1 extension. It can go much higher. I don't know. We're going to find out, right? And then you get a 4 and a 5, which is generally the length of your 1. So if like a trick you can do for that is you can go like this, and then, right, but I can generally eyeball it. Okay, and then that's your 5. Now that's assuming you only get this 1 extension here, right? If you get 2 extensions, which is very possible, and commodities really like to do that, by the way, then you're talking about this coming up here, right? And all of this is going to be bigger, and this will all shift up. Something like this, okay? If you get 2 extensions, which commodities very much like to do. And that gives you somewhere in the range, right? If you bought down here, somewhere in the vicinity of doubling your money. Okay. So it'll take some time, year or so, year and a half, I don't know, to get up there. This is not to scale. This is not targets. This is just generally talking about what it should look like. And if you turn on the waves here, it's about what it should look like in the end. Right? And then that'll top your 5. Assuming that this count is correct. If I go back to the weekly, let's see what I have here. Okay, that would be, you got a 1 here and a 2 here, so that would be your, this is actually the wrong degree. I don't know why that's like that. That should be that. I'll fix that while I'm on here. Okay, and then that should top that 5. There we go. And that'll be your 3. And then you'll get a consolidation for a while, a couple of years or so, and then your final 5 for this degree, which should be another 3, wherever it's at. It's hiding somewhere, but it'll be this 3 right here, wherever that's hiding. It's sitting way up there. I don't know if it's supposed to go there or not. I'm guessing these are not targets, but all right, it looks something like that. But this is well into the future. Okay, well into the future. For now, we're just worried about this one and then the consolidation for the 4, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, we're looking well into the future on this. Don't hold me to the targets, but I'm probably in the ballpark, at least for this wave here. Okay, so in recap, I think that this very smaller degree wave here is either bottomed or very close to being on the bottom per this count, and this is my primary count. If that doesn't hold, then yeah, maybe I'll make another video with my alternate count, right? But hey, always protect yourself out there. Okay, always protect yourself. Use risk management. Right? If you don't know how, if you want to learn more, if you want to know how to count like this, join the Discord. Okay, you get a free month's trial. It's cheap, 25 bucks a month. You can talk to the whole community. You can talk to me. You can share your ideas, share your counts. We'll tell you why it's an awesome count, why someone else would count it differently due to probability, and so on and so forth. Okay. So yeah, that's it for me today. Nice quick videos compared to my last one, which was like over an hour. But that is gold in a nutshell. Talk to you later.